Hey guys, so today I am doing the look that I had on yesterday in my kind of chit chat talk through video. I am filming it today on my baby vlog camera because my battery is dead on my big camera and I have no clue where my charger is or my backup battery. So this does have a little bit of a skin softening effect on it, so if I look extra just smooth, just know it's the camera and not so much me. So yeah, I swear even when I turn it off on this camera that it still kind of softens the skin a little bit. So just know that, I mean, my makeup is snatched today, but I'm not as smooth as the camera lets on. So I hope you guys don't mind. I didn't want to go another day without getting a video up, so I hope you guys enjoy this look. And yeah, I just wanted to come on and tell you I was just gonna look a little smoother than usual. So again, I hope you guys enjoy. I love you, and keep watching if you want to see this look. And in case you were wondering, I did just wake up. So to get it going, you know, I had to pop on some music, and I think I'm listening to like a Drake playlist, but I kind of had the songs included at the end of the video because I feel like you guys missed the bloopers. So to start, we're going to moisturize the skin. I'm using the GlamGlow Glowstarter. This is a mega illuminating moisturizer, and it kind of intimidates me a little bit just because you do look super glowy afterwards, but I do like how my makeup looks throughout the day with this moisturizer underneath as my base. So moving on, I'm going to prime, and I'm going to use the Make Up Forever Skin Equalizer. This is the smoothing one, and just kind of put that in my problem areas where my pores are a little more visible, which would mainly be on my cheeks. Get it? And of course, you know how to put on my best damn lip mask because a makeup look is not complete without it. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, and I'm going to mix 205 and 204 together, and I'm just using it on a small duo fiber brush, and I'm going to pounce that all over the skin and then blend everything out with a damp beauty blender. Nothing's changed there. I also really like this foundation. I think it's great for being drugstore. I like how healthy it makes the skin look, and even though it's really lightweight, I would say it's medium coverage, but totally buildable. Yes, foundation. Moving on to the brows, I'm going to use the Pro Brow Palette, and I used a combo of these 4 shades here, and I did a brow tutorial not that long ago, so if you want to check that out, I will link it in the bottom bar for you guys. Moving on to the eyes, we're going to use the Anastasia Modern Renaissance Palette, and the first color we're going to use is Raw Sienna. And really quickly, not edited, and now my skin is edited, just so you could see. So to start these shadows, I'm going to buff Raw Sienna, starting at the closest to my lash line and working my way up, so I have a really nice diffused crease. I used to always start my eyeshadow colors on my crease, but I noticed sometimes it was too harsh. So by starting this way and working my way up, I find that my crease always looks really great. Going into red ochre, we're going to take a smaller brush and we're just going to do the same exact thing. We're going to pack a little bit on, starting at our lash line and working it up to the crease, and then blend it out with a clean brush. So just go back and forth, building the intensity of the shadow. I just find that this works best because it's a lot easier to put shadow on than it is to take shadow off. So just take your time. Then taking the color Vermeer, we're going to pack this onto the inner corner of the eye. I'm just adding this first to add a little bit of glisten, but we will be packing another shadow over it. I just like how the two mix together look on the lid. But I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. I mean, not out, just blend that line in with the red ochre and then intensify that red ochre. I just keep intensifying it as I go. And then we're going to take Tempera, which I always want to say tempera when I see it, but it's not, and just pack that right over because it really brightens up that inner corner. And of course, get rid of that harsh line and then intensify red ochre on the outer corner. Next, we can prep our lashes for falsies. So I like to curl them and then add a coat of mascara. Use whatever mascara you like. For lashes today, I'm going to use the Iconic Lashes from House of Lashes and Heller, like favorite lashes almost ever. Oh, yes, girl, give it to me. So then we can move on to concealer. I'm gonna use the Tarte Marajuca Creaseless Concealer. I've had this for a while, but I've recently just like fell in love with it. It's in the color light, and I just think it is the best thing ever. When I first tried it, I didn't love it so much, but now like, I don't know what I've been doing, living under a rock. It's so good. And then to blend it out, I'm using this Sigma, I think it's a soft blend concealer brush. I'm not positive on the name, but I love this brush also for blending out concealer. It is just life. So I'm just gonna blend out my concealer, and then oh, we're gonna do a little tappage with the fingers. I forgot about this. I just feel like that concealer needs it. And then to set, I'm gonna use my Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Ooh, too much. And just be very gentle here so that you don't get any of those little teeny tiny dots. So just light pressure. Next, we're gonna bronze up the face, and I'm gonna use the Girlactik matte bronzer in Cabo, and this is a small 504 brush from Morphe, and then I'm gonna go in with a bigger Real Techniques contour brush. I just like to use a small brush at first. It just makes me, no, it helps me be a little more precise. And then to set the rest of my face, any place that hasn't been set with powder, I'm using the Studio Fix powder from MAC. I think this is in like NW25, but I'm not positive. And then for blush, I'm gonna use a little bit of MAC Melba, and then this is just I think this is a contour brush from Sephora, but I'm not sure, and I'm just using super light pressure, just to add a little bit of color to the cheeks. And then an extra little step I take the brush that I set my under eye concealer with that has a little bit of extra powder, and I run it over the tops and underneath my contour and blush just to make sure everything is smooth and blended. For highlights, we're gonna use the Sundipped Glow Kit, and I'm gonna mix Summer and Moonstone together to create the glow. And this brush is super fluffy, so it's just going to lay the highlight on beautifully, and I'm using really light pressure. Again, pretty much all the time I'm using light pressure. So I'm just gonna highlight the tip of my nose, and I'm also gonna bring back the highlight mustache because I missed it. We're gonna go back into the eyes and just intensify everything. So I'm taking a little bit of red ochre, and again, just working it from the lash line up into the crease, and then just blend out any harsh lines that you may see. And for the lower lash line, we're just gonna take that same red ochre color and a pencil brush and just drag that underneath there. And then I'm gonna take that same, I always usually poke myself in the eye. I'm gonna take that same brush that we've been packing it on the whole time, that really tiny fluffy brush, and just soften that out, and then just add more color, and then blend it out with a clean brush. And then we can go ahead and add a little bit of mascara to the lower lash line. I mean, I try to show it on camera, but I have to get this close. Hello, hair. And then you can add a little bit to your falsies to combine your natural lashes. And then for our lips, I'm gonna use this NYX Ombre Lip Duo. It's really cool because it has a darker lip liner side, which is the side here that I'm gonna use just to line my lips. I have to speed it up because I'm really the slowest lip liner ever. But then you can just build the intensity of the lip. I do overdraw them a little bit. I have a video on it if you guys wanna see it. I'll link it in the bottom bar. And then I use the other side of the duo, which is super creamy. It's like pretty pink color, and then you can use that to fill in everything and then also kind of blend the lip liner so it's more ombre instead of like super harsh looking. And then to top it all off, no, just kidding, we have one more step to do. I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer and I'm gonna dab that into the center of the lip just for more dimension. This is totally optional, you don't have to do this, and you could also use a lipstick if you didn't want to use a concealer. This was just super handy at the moment. So for gloss, I'm gonna use Rose from Dose of Color, and once that is on, this look is complete. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, you know, whatever you want to do. And yeah, I'll have a new video for you guys soon. I love you, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later.
Changing your opinion on me. I was only gone for the last few months, but you don't have to turn away. Stephanie. They used to always come check for me. My enemies wanna be friends with my other enemies. I don't let it get to me. Done. You can't listen to me talk, then go tell my story. Don't always think, shawty. I do it how you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my money. They want me to give you nothing. It's not as bad, the business. Any more Henny and you past the limit. You told me about the picture, now you have to send it.